Our featured speaker is a superstar entrepreneur. He is a leader, a business architect who has helped thousands of businesses save billions of dollars in mailing, shipping, and labor costs since 1988. He's the founder of WindowBook Incorporated, and he has built that company into a leader in the postal and logistics software industry with 60 full-time staff in 3 countries serving thousands of clients. Currently, over half of all American business mail is produced by WindowBook's clients using its information automation software. So if you've got 10 envelopes in your mailbox, 5 of them come from this man's clients. Please welcome a man I greatly admire, Mr. Jeff Peoples.
Thank you, God, for the opportunity to love your creation and serve today. General Honoree Buzz Aldrin and other distinguished leaders that are speaking on this same stage today have led through tough times. I've led through tough times too. While the talk that Clint just said, introduction, is true, WindowBook has helped thousands of companies save billions and billions of dollars on postage, logistics, and labor costs. But it hasn't always been easy, nor comfortable. Back in the Great Recession, the Postal Service repeatedly promised my clients and the industry that they were making a significant change to the way mail had to be prepared. And I love my clients. I invested heavily so that they can have an easy transition to this new rule. We invested and invested, and then days before that date where the promise came, the Postal Service did not deliver. They did not follow up on their promise. And that cost me millions. Now, I immediately went into fear. Fear of bankruptcy. What happens to my employees? What happens to the disruption to my family? But thankfully, I didn't stay with fear too long. I tapped into my spirit and looked at what I loved and focused on what I loved much more than the fear. I am so happy and grateful that I become more courageous, more able to focus on what my spirit is telling me to do and stop embracing the embarrassment, the fear, and all the emotions that come along with tough times. Now, selling my family home, you know, the one where the ages of my children are etched in the doorway each year as they grew, was definitely a tearjerker for me and my family. But it was nothing compared to when I opened the door to introduce my son, my teenage son, to his new bedroom in the storage closet off the break room. I said, Willie, welcome to your new bedroom. It was nothing like when I was putting up, you know, those medical cubicle storage bins on the wall in the old accounting room, putting them up. And I said which is now my bedroom with my wife, and said, honey, this is your new dresser. Or when my daughter came home for break in college, and I said, as I looked at the plywood shelf that we put above my son's bed in the storage closet, Em, this is your new bed. Now, the shame, the embarrassment, the fear was real, but it was nothing compared to the emotions that came up for the years it took me to restore our families and our businesses' financial health. Leadership isn't just about the beginning and the end, it's about the long middle. So look in your soul. Could you rise up and choose to focus on what you love, your calling, your spirit, your inner guidance system, and embrace that more than the fear, the embarrassment, and all the other emotions that hold you back? Could you choose to live courageously? Hey, beware. The forces that are creating the fear are here now. They're not going away. But I say, rise up and love what you're doing. Choose your spirit. Get connected. May God be with you.